Hi friends, welcome to Fresh Library YouTube channel. Today in this video, uh, we are going to describe about what are the extensive libraries of Python. So in the part of features of Python, we are going to describe about what are the extensive libraries of Python. But before proceeding in this class, I am going to show about what we have discussed in the previous class. So I'm going to open the live class notes. In this live class notes, what we have discussed in the last class, we have discussed about what is embedded, what is extensible. Okay, what are the other interpreted language? What are the other interpreted languages? Python, JavaScript, Perl, Ruby, PHP, and Python. Okay, these are the other interpreted languages. Okay, so what is interpretation? Interpretation is nothing but without compiling the program, it will directly execute. That is the importance of interpretation. And what are the advantages of interpretation languages? Uh, it will directly run the program. Directly run the program during the execution. There is no need to compile. And platform independent means it supports all kinds of other operating systems like Linux, Mac, Windows, or anything. Okay. Next, it is flexible. According to our requirement, we can change the source code. Okay. But and one more point in interpretation language is it will slow the execution. Why? Because other programming languages, um, first they will compile the program, then only start executing. But in this Python, it doesn't need compilation, so it will directly start execution. So it will take some time before starting of execution. That is the other key point in interpreted language. So extensible and embedded. So writing the other programs in Python and writing the uh, this Python program in other languages, that those are nothing but extensible and embedded. And now extensible. So up to this extensible and embedded, we have discussed in the last class. Um, in this class, we are going to know about extensive libraries. If you want to know about uh, libraries or extensive libraries, then first we must know about what is library in a Python. What is the library in a Python? Before going to know about libraries, first we have to know about what is the function. What is the function? Function is nothing but here I am going to show you group of lines. Group of lines. So while compiling a program, we will write some code, right? I mean, we will while executing a program, before executing the program, we will write some code. So that code is nothing but the lines. Okay, one by one, one by one, one by one, we need to write. So that group of lines called as an function. Okay, so here I'm going to display. I'm going to write. So function. function is nothing but group of lines. And then we need to know about module. What is an module? Modules are group of functions. Group of functions are called as modules. Next, then we need to know about package. What is package? Package is group of modules. Next one, library. Now we are going to discuss about library. What is the meaning of library? Library is group of packages. Group of sorry group of packages. So in the last class we have discussed about writing a function. Okay. uh, when we have discussed about function, we have discussed with the function in the class of um, object. What is an object oriented programming? What is procedure oriented programming? Okay, and what is scripting programming? So when we are discussing about that object oriented programming, we discussed about function. We have defined a function like just I'm giving a simple example for that one. Yeah, so how do we first how we can define a function? Diff of okay, so it is here f1 is the function. So and we are going to define the f1 function by using this keyword. What is that keyword? Def. Def is nothing but define a function. Defining a function. Which function? F1 function. After that we need to put colons. Okay, so this is the function. And um, if these functions are contains more number of functions, if it contains more number of functions, then it is called as an uh, module. Okay, group of functions are called as module. What is function? Function is f1. Well, before we understand about function, then we need to define a function. Okay, how to define a function? By writing def. Def is nothing but defining a function. And then module. Module is nothing but group of functions. And these group of modules are called as a package. Okay, this group of module called as an package, and then these uh, modules are called as an libraries. These modules are called as libraries. So just I'm giving a brief about this one, how to take the libraries, how to enable libraries. So if you want to import libraries, then first of all we need to take a one new project. Then from that onwards we have to go to settings. So, yeah, okay. Well, if you want to import a function, I mean import a library, then we need to go for file, then and then settings, and then which project we are going to work. We have to click on that. Then then the Python interpreter option will be enabled. Then we need to click on that. Then we need to import the packages by clicking on that small icon. So in upcoming classes I am going to describe about the all these also, how to install that packages, how to use that packages. Okay, so these are nothing but a group of packages. Okay, and then our next topic is simply I'm going to display a one library, one inbuilt library called random. So here I am going to erase this. um, just take an example of random. Import random. So here we are going to import one library called random library. Okay, and then what is the use of this random library? Why we are taking the random library is to display the OTP numbers. Usually, while logging in banking applications or any other applications, we will get some OTPs. How they are generating that OTPs? Now we are going to know. Okay, for generating that OTPs we need to import random. Okay, so then I'm going to print the OTP numbers. For printing that OTP numbers, I'm going to write a program that. So here we have first line we have imported random. Then we are going to print the random numbers. Random means not a series one. Okay, it doesn't contain a series of numbers. It takes the numbers randomly. OTP is not a series of number, right? It will generate different kinds of numbers. Like 81259196. Okay, there is no proper series, that is not called as a random. So that's why here we are importing the random library. How they are generating the OTPs, here I am going to show. Random dot rand int. So the numbers will be from 0 to 9 only, right? The OTP numbers, it will take 0 to 9. And here one more thing we need to notice, that if we give the numbers, then automatically variables will come, like a, like b. So there is no need to specify here in PyCharm, especially in PyCharm. It will automatically take. If you give 0 and 9, it will automatically A takes stores that numbers into these variables A and B. With here, then we no need to panic about that. If we give or we not give, it's not an issue for generating the output. Okay, and here I have written only 2 lines of code. I'm going to print this one. What I'm going to execute, and uh, we are going to show what will be the output of that. So here, see here, number 4 is the output of this function. I mean this program. Okay, but here we had taken random. Random means it will take any other numbers also. If we execute the same kind of program for second time, then it will give another number instead of 4. Just I am going to execute this program again. So here 5. So here 1. So here 6. So there is no particular pattern or series for random numbers, for generating random numbers, for generating OTPs also. So, but here we have to notice that it is showing only one number, but the OTP numbers contains at least 4 digits, right? So how they will generate that 4 digits? Here we are going to explain. So here we have taken only 2 digits, 0, 9. If you take instead of only one number, if you take 4 numbers, just I am taking 2 numbers instead of that. Now execute and see the output. So here I had taken 2 digits, so it is displaying 2 digits as output. And now I am executing this one. Now again another random numbers. Again another random numbers. Again another random. Okay, so if you take 2 numbers, it is giving 2 numbers. Now I am taking 3 numbers. 3 numbers giving 386 numbers. 407. 951. Okay, if it's and if you take 3 numbers as input, then it will give output as also 3 numbers. Now I'm going to take 4 numbers because OTP contains 4 digits, right? So here I'm going to show. So here it is going showing 4 digits. Okay, and this is how they are sending the OTP numbers each time for our mobile number. Okay. Okay, this is and but here I'm going it is showing only 1 digits. Okay, so now I want to display up to 100 numbers, 100 OTPs at a time. Okay, how we can write a program for that? I'm going to show. For I in range, we are using loop concept. If you know about these loops, for loops, while loops, then you can simply understand what is the programming, what will be the program is. Okay, but if you don't know about this for loop and while loop also, I will tell you in upcoming sessions in a detailed way. There is no need to panic about that. This is also a single line program. I'm each and everything I'm going to explain in a better way and by taking the real-time examples. Okay, range. So here I'm going to write the numbers. So I want to print at least first we need to take 10 numbers instead of 100 numbers. Okay, then we need to give here tab also because Python does not support if it is giving any syntax errors. So if you want to avoid syntax, then we need to go for proper indentation. We need to use proper indentation.
Okay, so first here also we had imported one random import random. Next for I in range of, so here we have to specify the colon, otherwise it will give error. Then print. So I'm going to execute this program. Let's see what will it will generate. So here it has generated 10 OTPs, 4821 4667 2080. Okay, like this it is generating. But you have to observe, you have to notice here it is displaying only two digits only. Why it is displaying two digits? You may know after another instance. Okay, so here now I'm going to take input as 100. So now execute this one. So here it is generated 100 OTPs at a time, and it is not following a particular pattern. It is taking numbers and giving numbers randomly. Okay, this is how generating they will generate the OTPs. Now I'm going to take 1000 numbers as input. So here it is going to display 1000. Why, how much number we give here as input, then it will give that much of OTPs are random numbers as its program outputs. Okay, next, but here we have to observe that sometimes it is going to display only three numbers. To avoid this, I'm going to write another program. I mean, same program only. I'm some changes. What changes I'm going to do here is comma, and we need to see. Okay, we are going to take two digits. We need to copy. Comma. It's better to give space to avoid. Okay, or to avoid errors. Okay, next I'm going to take this one. Okay, so first we need to take out here this. Okay, then we need to keep. Okay, now program is ready to execute. So let's I'm going to execute this one. So see here, every time it has generated four digits OTPs up to what number we had taken 1000. Okay, so see, let's take 10 digits. So 10 as inputs for displaying out OTPs. Then let's me know. So here it is going to display only 10 numbers. Okay, one here you have to notice that every time it is generating four digits, not two digits, or not three digits. Okay, every time it is generating four digits. Okay, this is how we have to generate the OTPs in real world scenario. Okay, yeah, uh, that's all for today. If you have any doubts regarding this class or a previous class, then please comment below. I will try to sort out it. Okay. Thanks for understanding. Yeah. Okay. So here.